Very good evening to a Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. We start with this one. Julian Michael Jackson White versus Mark Venom Griffith and Sheldon Waldron up against Kim Holder. Those are the matchups for the finals of the Mass United Insurance Clash of the Titans Road Tennis Tournament on Sunday. Now playing last night at Dover, White and Waldron won their semi-final matchups to join Venom and Holder in the finale. Now let's, however, look at all the semi-finals from last night.
Junior boys 6-10 semi-final. Azari Clark closest to the screen playing Mikael Grant Bennett. Clark up 8-6. Bennett pulls one back. On the turn halfway stage, ace from Clark. Angle unplayable. This was the longest rally of this matchup and perhaps the most exciting. Grant smooth on the return, but Clark seeing things differently. Sweet. That one definitely asking to be hit. Clark going on to win 21-11 over Grant Bennett as his return is too long. 6-10 girls. Solange Holford in the far court versus Abila Clark closest to the screen. Point to Clark. Holford though had a healthy cushion heading to the turn, up 10-3. Clark with too many errors, so Holford would eventually wrap things up 21-11. 11-15 boys. Now Shaquan Henry playing Adio Selby in the far court. 2 best of 3. Decent rally here. Henry, but he goes for the winner but misses the target. Selby used a different method. Keeps Henry busy away from the baseline before the big slice with deceptive pace. But Selby found the net too often and Henry would easily seal the 2 straight win. 21-10, 21-13. Novice section, Gaylan Edwards in the blue socks, battling Caroline Jordan. Jordan took the first game. Both players had their moments. Edwards in the spotlight this time, but it will be Jordan out the gates first. 21-17. The second game, Edwards drawing level 21-18 before sealing the third game and the set 21-17. Next on court, number 2 seed Sheldon Waldron up against Abigail Haynes in the far court. Waldron won all 5 of her service points to get things going. Skip ahead, trailing 11-15. Haynes had her work cut out for her, earning the point there. And here she is this time around, stretching Waldron for all she's worth to make it 16-19. But it will be Waldron to win the first game, 21-18. Not much fireworks in the second. Haynes looking lethargic on several occasions, giving points away. No problems for Waldron. She goes on to win the second game as well, 21-14, headed to the finals. The next question, who will join Mark Venom Griffith in the men's finale on Sunday? Julian Michael Jackson White versus Morrison Johnson. Closest to the screen, Jackson down the line. Johnson says 2 can play that game. 3-all. 3 best of 5. Special delivery now from the world boss. White with the first body blow to the number 6 seed. 21-14. Goodness me, that was a photographer's dream. Second game, Johnson in position to level things after coming back from 12-16. Jackson off the top of the net and out. Locked at 17 and eventually Johnson up 20-18, but White never say die, locks the score at 20-all. Then the true mark of a title contender goes up 2-0, 20-20, 1 away from reaching the final. The third, well, a mere formality. Johnson put out of his misery, 21-12. And White now focused on Sunday.
Definitely will be a keen one on Sunday. Well, Rising Super Giants defeated Karawan Pollard's Mumbai Indians in the second game of the 2017 Indian Premier League today. Batting first, Mumbai scored 184 for 8, with England's Joss Butler top scoring with 38, while Karawan Pollard added 27 from 17. Leg spinner Inram Tahir was the pick of the bowlers with 3 for 28. And in reply, Super Giants scored 187 for 3, reaching the target with 1 ball to spare. Captain Steve Smith led the way with 84 not out, while Ajinkya Rahane chipped in with 60. Let's take a look at the highlights.
3 wickets, 6 times. Is gone with the sweep shot. He'll get 4 runs. So these sweeps and cuts round the legs, and he's gone, and he's gone on a run. Oh, this is a great shot. Oh, gone through. Imran Tahir on another sprint. Oh, that's going to be straight again.
Just marginally short and lengthy, picked the spot perfectly. Yes! Catch simple. Very soft dismissal this.
Seen before.
What a shot, what a shot that is. Picked up off Ben Stokes.
Seen before.
What a shot, what a shot that is. Picked up off Ben Stokes. Leave it! High, Mahendra Singh Dhoni calls for it. And he takes it easily in the end.
Tournaments that he would have that all under.
The big hit, he's gone out to cow corner. He's got him, it's caught.
Struck well, not well enough. Oh, wow, what a catch. Oh, yes. Oh, what a shot. That has gone way back. Gone at him again. Got him again. Yes, sir. What striking. It's not. It's straight and wow.
Short ball pulled away. Is it an opportunity? No, it's the 6.
Starts with a wicket.
Well, he's just glided that over third man for 6. As simple as that.
Just chipped it in the air. And would you believe it, it's gone over the boundary. Tim Southee, Jinkya Rahane. What a catch. Hasn't come from the middle of the bat, but he finds the spot. Mitch McClenagh against Steve Smith. He's on the charge here. He looked to try and hit him through extra cover the previous ball. Played a beautiful pull shot now.
Oh, offline and spare the penalty. That's 4 runs. And Steve Smith says taken.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, what a strike. What a batsman, Stephen Smith. 84 from 54 to bring up rising Pune Super Giants. First win.
Well, the West Indies would have done their homework, let's hope, since the T20 series, and should be better prepared for the ODIs against Pakistan, which start tomorrow in Guyana. Well, skipper Jason Holder says despite the 3-1 defeat in the T20 series, there's no psychological block on his players as far as playing against Pakistan is concerned.
Just a situation where we just haven't executed as well as we would like. We need to just sit down and work out our plans against their bowlers. Obviously, we're coming up against some guys who we've never played in, and just a situation of finding out how best to play them and what are the conditions that we have. I felt the wicket today was so slow. If the ball was back in the pitch, it was a little bit more difficult to hit while then up to the bat. So, bearing that in mind, we just need to find an option when the ball's back in the pitch, whether it be pace or spin, and we know how to counteract their plans.
Well, tomorrow's first ODI at Providence begins at 9:30 a.m. with live coverage on CBC TV8. Coming up, Barbados with a surprise move for tomorrow's Davis Cup tie.
Are you practicing but not certified? Do you have a new career goal? Come join the Career Development Institute family. Your career starts here. Our programs include beauty care, child care and development, nursing auxiliary, health and safety, and office administration. We're located in Coles Building, Bay Street, St. Michael. Come get literature about our professional workshops and study abroad opportunities, and inquire how you can start your CDI experience. For further details, visit our website or our Facebook page. It's cricket, lovely cricket. And yes, it's a day and night game beginning daily at 3 p.m. on this Friday, April 7th to Monday, April 10th at Kensington Oval. The Barbados Pride will take on the Red Force. The admission just $10. School children in uniform free. Children under 12 years free. BCA members free. And senior citizens free. Come out and support the Barbados Pride versus the Red Force, April 7th to 10, 3 p.m. daily.
Where would I go if the world had no limits? If I could defy all boundaries? If I could ride the wind, where would it take me? If all roads were open to me, where would I go? If I could fly, if I were free to move.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Well, Barbados have switched up their usual game plan for the opening singles of their Davis Cup tie with Guatemala tomorrow. Coming out of the draw today at the BOA headquarters, it was announced that Barbados' Adam Hornby and not Hayden Lewis will play the first game on Friday against Guatemala's Christopher Diaz-Figueroa. Now in the second tie, Darian King will take on Luciano Ramazani. On Saturday, King and Lewis will then play Wilfredo Gonzalez and Diaz-Figueroa in the doubles, with the reverse singles set for Sunday. Barbados captain Damien Applewhite, that's non-playing captain, says that this tie is different and that's why they went for Hornby ahead of Lewis.
We know that this tie is different and we believe that the doubles is very, very important, and with Hayden being our double specialist, we want him 100% fresh for that match. And then for the reverse singles, for the last day on the fifth rubber, we're looking like a better matchup on that day for Hayden versus their number 2. I think it's good pressure. Yeah, I think it gives us the incentive to perform well on the days, and I think we just take it positively and come on and do our best.
Well, Hornby says he's ready for the tie and he feels confident that he will be successful.
I feel great. Obviously it's an awesome opportunity for me. I've been training pretty hard, and then the last week training with these guys. Obviously they play at a really high level. He's obviously going to be a really good player. So it's going to be a tough match, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've played. It hasn't been actually too windy this week, but I've played here quite a bit in the past, and so I think I'm ready, and I feel at home on the court.
Meanwhile, Barbados' number 1 player Darian King has sent a rallying cry for the public to come out and support the team.
I think the crowd is very important for us. Obviously, as you know, the discipline isn't as big, but I guess this is a very important tie for us to see who gets to the finals to go back up to Group 1. So obviously the crowd is a major factor, and I hope that everyone can come out Friday, Saturday and Sunday to support Team Barbados.
Welcome back. Well, the Barbados boys and girls water polo team departed for the Bahamas yesterday to compete at the 2017 Carifta Games. They will feature in 3 categories: 16 and under boys, 19 and under boys, and 19 and under girls. While speaking in an interview with CBC Sports, the boys coach Ryan Ford says the winning experience from the recently concluded David Eastman Barbados Invitational Tournament has boosted the confidence of the team ahead of Carifta.
It's a dual tournament, so you play a specific team over X amount of games. The other team has more experience in terms of playing multiple teams throughout the states. And what we did was able to come back from behind in some games to fight back to win. And that's what I really needed out of the team, learn how to be behind and fight back. because they're accustomed to playing some games they're ahead and they're comfortable. If they're behind, they give up. So now that they've been able to go through the fight to gain that experience, they know what it is now to fight for what you really want.
Well, girls coach Natalia Paris says her team is ready to compete in their first CRIFTA games. And despite their lack of experience, they're still aiming to finish no lower than second.
I think the team is pretty ready. They are psyched up and ready to compete. They are a lot stronger than they were this time last year. December last year they played in Trinidad, so they kind of have an idea of what the competition in the Trinidad team is like. So they're better conditioned because we trained really hard since then and we know exactly what they should have done. So they've done that, so I think the team is pretty ready to put up a good fight at CRIFTA.
Now it's time to tell you what's happening in sports tomorrow. The first one-day international between West Indies and Pakistan bowls off at Providence in Guyana from 9:30 in the morning. Half hour later, we'll see the start of the Davis Cup Group 2 tie between Barbados and Guatemala at the Wilde Tennis Center. More cricket in the afternoon, a day-night regional 4-day game at Kensington Oval between Barbados Pride and Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. Start time 3 p.m. Live coverage will be on radio station 94.7 FM. In the night time, it's Division 1 netball on court number 2 at the Netball Stadium. Pine Hill St. Barnabas versus Spooners Hill Firebirds at 7. We're out of here for another sports night. I'm Damien Best. Goodbye.
You're watching CBC TV 8 in beautiful Barbados.